Big up Never a Foul viewers, locked in, locked on. You done know we're here for an epic one. And sorry for the lateness. We were waiting for the Mancunian candidates, but big up to my brothers, you know, the W's. If you got a W in it, put your hand up in the building, you get me? So big up to my bro, Halftime Hooks. Big up to my bro, CB. And obviously, big up to my brothers up there, the Mancunian candidates. One of them, both of them, not looking at our faces. Let's get cooked. Today is a cooking fest. I promised quite a lot of people that it was going to be Michelin star. It could get messy. Friendship could go out the window. You've never seen a foul the way that it's going to go down this evening. And I think it's only right that I kick off with the biggest result of the weekend. You get me? And I'm going to start off with one of my favorite artists, Cyndi Lauper. You can run, you can hide if you don't like it. Time after time. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, yes. Because I've been telling these brothers, Paps, I've been telling you for over 2 years. No, I'm not getting interrupted. I'm not getting interrupted. I'm doing my thing.
It's going to be.
You can run, you can hide if you don't like it. Time after time. Yes, time after time we slap these brothers. That's what we do. Yeah, Plymouth. I can't tell the difference between this Plymouth and that Plymouth. You get me? I done told that. I done told him. He said, Deji, yeah, but what did you do last season? You only got a point, this, that. I've been saying for weeks that this team is not the one. I've been saying for weeks. I said, for me, last season, Plymouth won the title, but it wasn't great. They never came out of gear one. I've been telling you this, Daps. You were trying to shirk it off with, Dad, we got the 4P. We got the 4P. I'm saying use your eyes, bro.
That conversation, that conversation.
No, I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Then I told you the other day that it's the end of the road. I told you the end of the road. Do you know what? It's the end of the road. And I can't let go. It's emotional. You belong to me. I belong to you. City belong to my club. Week in, week out. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even on Sunday, we will play these brothers, slap them up. I don't want anyone telling me about Plymouth ever again. Don't be telling me it's been 2 years, though. We ain't lost the game for 2 years. That's what Dax was telling me. Well, what now? You got slapped 4-0, my brother. Oh, and then it was, we don't care about the Carabao Cup. Oh, we played our kids in the Carabao Cup. You know what? Your performance in the Carabao Cup was better than your performance at home in the league. It was better than your performance at home in the league. Right now, that's moving forward. Whatever happens, I own you, my brother. I own you. You belong to me. I belong to you. That's what Tottenham are saying to Manchester.
So you don't own me. We only cover that.
That's what we're saying to you, Manchester supporters. You get me? You Mancunian candidates. Yeah? Never again can you chat to man. Never. You understand? That's it. You're done out here, bro. Don't be telling me, don't be doing your little history lessons, ancient Egypt, telling me about Tutankhamun. I don't give a damn. What I want to know about is now. Yeah? What I want to know about is what are you doing in the present? What have you done? Have you caught on to AI? Artificial intelligence, my bro. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. So for me, that's right. I move with a different chest on Never a Foul. Never been fouled. Do you get what I'm saying? Never been fouled. That's what we do. So, Daps, I need you on this show at some point to pay me my respects. That's what I'm coming for. You stay humble in your seat there. It's good to see you quiet and not being able to just talk back rubbish. Yeah? You done your little thing. Remember what I told you, Daps? I wouldn't have known you. That day, when them Saudi owners went, you know what, let's buy a club in England.
Do your job.
Like, you know what, Deji, they're not from Saudi, brother. Bro, I just want to know when the guy closed his eyes and he pointed at the map. I did cough. He would have slipped. He would have been Plymouth, bro. And I wouldn't know you today. That's the truth. I would have never known you. So be grateful. Be grateful that you're in this space. You guys got fornicated on. You get me? It was domination in the location with penetration, celebration, and fornication in the building. And I'm done out here. You get me? Big up, Hooks. Do you wanna come through, CB? Do you wanna come through? Because
I just got you get me my song "Fierce Up Again," ole ole, fierce up again, ole ole, fierce up again, fierce up again, Man City, fierce up again, ole ole. No, you know, I don't even want to troll too much in it, car. You must be good. Like the Man City fans going through dark times at the moment, but having 5 in a row, that's crazy. And what, Tottenham slapping you 4-0 at your own ground? Crazy, bro. That's darkness. That's dark times. So, boy, it looks like City's are out here making it real easy for Liverpool. So obviously, you get me, Arsenal and Chelsea, we got to step up, make it a bit harder for Liverpool. You know what I mean? You know, we're trying to do our thing. You know, City struggling right now. But they'll be back, man.
We're still seconding it.
Yeah. But only just.
No, I hear it. Bob, sorry, just quick. I hear you. I think the funniest thing is that for everything that Deji, by the way, I like your jumper, Bob. Firstly, I was trying to pay you a compliment. Secondly, most of the conversations that you said we had, we actually didn't have, but I know it makes sense for this, so that's cute and everything. And we got the receipts. No, we haven't, because most of what you said actually wasn't a conversation, but maybe in your head it was. Thirdly, our owners are from Abu Dhabi, not Saudi Arabia. But yeah, Kas, have they just gone quiet? I can hardly hear anyone.
No, remember it was turned off from earlier.
And as for you're right, bro. The biggest thing is I've been like thinking today. It's not even losing 5 in a row. Yeah,
crazy.
That's there, but that's not the crazy one, bro. And that is crazy. But losing 4-0 at home is a fucking disgrace, bro. Not even to Tottenham, because we like we all know we lose. It's not even that it's Tottenham. Yeah, losing 4-0, sorry, at home to anyone is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, like it's as simple as that. Like it shows. I've said that I want to see, like over the last couple of weeks, I've been saying I want to see some desire from these players. Yeah, and like desire, you don't. When there's some sort of desire, you don't lose 4-0. You might lose 2-1. You might lose 2-0. You don't lose 4-0 at fucking home. Yeah, it's a disgrace. And as far as look, we all know. I'm not gonna speak about all the fucking whether it be injuries or whether it be the fitness of the players. Yeah. This squad is a group of players, like predominantly, and a lot of the players that were on the pitch yesterday are players that have proven season in, season out that they have the desire and that they are champions. So, like, there's no fucking excuses. Like, there's shit going wrong at City. I don't see where it gets better at the moment. I mean, I find Deji, you got to celebrate it. Listen, we all know that you beating City is your trophy, right? So I totally get why you have to celebrate it. It is funny, like saying like that. I can't talk to you ever again because, bro. Right now, I'm still second.
You don't belong to us, bro.
Hold on, bro.
You don't belong to us.
As you said in your song, you literally said, "We belong to you." You belong to me, right? You said both ways, and that's right. You do beat us every year. So in that way, we do belong to you in that way, but you belong to us because, bro, we've probably, since you last won a trophy, I think we've probably won about 20, right? Yeah. We won a Champions League. We've won countless Premier Leagues. We've done a 3-peat, a treble, a 4-peat. So I get it. Like, this is your moment, your perfect moment with me, yeah?
A moment every time.
But it is. But at the end of the season, bro, there still won't be a trophy in your cabinet.
No,
and that is the thing. And more importantly, we are second and we are above you at the moment.
This is my show, bro. I've allowed you to talk, but the reason why I was talking about, and it's more, I know you want to make it an individual game. What I'm saying is this rubbish that Manchester has been dominating for the last.
It's not rubbish. We have been, bro. It's not rubbish, is it?
This is it. End of the road, bro. Like, what I'm saying is, you man are done. You get me? That's why your manager signed the extension because he already knew this season's already washed. It's forget.
Oh,
I
a million
told you that.
percent. I agree with you. He
said
said
that.
it. Bro,
So-
I agree with you. This season is
Because
done.
he wants to go out. He wants to go out on the bang.
Deji, I know you like to. I know that you like to place bets. I also kind of know that often you don't pay them. But anyway, would you like to make a bet here and now? Yeah. Here and now that we win a trophy, we win a next trophy. And I agree with you. I don't know if City win anything this season. I don't know if we win any trophies this season. However, I would love. Yeah, I do, bro. Right now, where we are, and like I always say, show some desire, and then I'll step up. But I will make a bet with you right now, Deji, that we still win our next trophy before you win a trophy. £100.
Go.
Crazy.
Yeah. Let everyone here be
He's got a lot of £100 bets on the line this season.
I don't really care. But what I will say,
and with that jumper, I know you can afford to pay it. So
what I can see is that what wants to kind of do this little deflection thing, innit? I'm here to tell you, I'm taking the bet on the basis that we ain't seeing you guys again. This is it. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Yeah.
So what is so new dawn, new day? Who's taking over? Deji. So let's get some other. Let's get some. Deji. Let's get some. Deji. So let's get some other people involved now. You said it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and let's get some other members of the panel involved because I presume if we're dropping off, I can only presume you're not meaning you're taking over. So what? We meaning United?
I can't like that stuff. Firstly, you're talking a lot for a man in jail. You need to realize you lot have lost 5 on the bounce. This is the first time in 18 years you lot have lost 5 games in a row.
Yeah, 18.
Look, that's what I'm trying to say. So there's too much test. You need to take the beating. Let Deji cook you the way you deserve to get cooked. 4 in your own gaff. Now I've got a couple questions I want to ask you. One, is this really the end of you lot's dynasty? Do you think it's over in terms of I look at your squad. This is probably the worst squad Pep's ever had in terms of just the age, Gundogan. I don't know why he's getting constant. He's a starter every week. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why Nunes isn't getting trusted to play in the middle. He's got a lot more legs. I see Kyle Walker. He's a bit rubbed.
Hold on, bro. But so I agree with you. Yeah, first and foremost, 100%. That's what I'm saying. This season, done. I can't see us winning that in this season. Do I think it's the end of the road? No, because I know you think it is, bro, but I don't think it is because we're City, yeah? You got to remember, we've rebuilt. We've had Mancini, we've had Pellegrini, we've had Pep, right? Pep is... And I do think Pep would have gone. I think if City would have been looking like they were going to win the league this season, I don't know if Pep would have signed. I think he's signed because I think Khaldoon has reached out to him and said, look, with Tiki going, with the state of the squad, the age of the squad, the fact that we need it's a proper rebuild. It is a proper rebuild now, yeah? I think that's why he's staying. So do I think this is the end of City's era? No. Do I think this season we're going to win anything? No, I don't. I don't think we're going to win anything.
Would you say you're in the top 4 race?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And look, this morning I said, being real with you, bro, like,
so weird.
Right, we're playing Liverpool next week. We are not beating Liverpool. We are not beating Liverpool.
I need a draw.
I know you, man, do. And look, I've kind of yesterday I was saying for the first time I'm actually going right. Who am I putting my stocks in now? Because I don't think that with our squad, I don't think the way we're playing, we're going to win this league. I hope we do. And listen, if I see some desire, so that people don't say flip-flop, because I've said this previous seasons, if all of a sudden I start seeing some desire from the players, maybe then I'll go, okay. But right now, with what I'm seeing, we are not in a title race, right? I think Pep said it. And when Liverpool beat us next week, which I think they will, they will go 11 points clear. Yeah. Now, I'm thinking, and at the moment, we are still second. However, by next weekend, I don't think we will be second.
Agree. I think Chelsea.
And then I think it's down to because Arsenal did what they had to do. Deji, we were on a show Thursday, and I was saying this weekend was big for City and Arsenal because both of us need to bounce back and change the whole dressing room atmosphere because clearly it's not very good. Arsenal did their job. Arsenal, whereas we haven't, right? And now I look at Chelsea, and I think with Chelsea, if they maybe get in, I think if Chelsea get 1 or 2 defenders in January, yeah, then I think Chelsea could fully go all the way because I think their squad's got depth to it, yeah, but they do need that. So at the moment, that would then put us in because I believe are there three teams below us that are all on the same points now?
Yeah, Brighton, Chelsea, and Arsenal.
Right, so by next weekend, yeah, we could be 5th.
You could.
Well, if you could.
Bro,
You could
Tottenham aren't in the conversation, bro. Sorry,
no, don't be silly. Don't be silly.
I'm not
man.
being silly.
You're not doing that on my
You're not
show.
there yet. You're not there yet, man.
Let me tell you why none of you can
No,
chat
because
rubbish.
Des,
Can
all
I
you've
be
done.
real?
Hold on
Can I
one
be
sec.
real?
All you've done is beat City, but you do like you
No,
always tell me. You do that most
obviously,
seasons. So I'm not kind of fuck me, Tottenham are here now.
Let me be real. What we did is we showed domination in the location with penetration, what it looks like. Yeah.
Where was that
And
again?
the truth of the matter is, when we do our thing, no one can hack it. The other thing is, if we're
But you
doing the
don't do your
numbers,
thing enough.
no,
That's the problem.
listen.
Lost it.
Because your team, let me tell you about your team, Daps, because we're being a bit nice on this panel. Your current squad has run its course.
Yeah, agreed.
That's why you
100%.
need a rebuild. Yeah, it's run its course. So this season is out for you, man.
These
Yeah.
guys-
Oh, I've
That's
said that
why
like
I
three
was never out here.
Des, I've said
No,
that, though. What are you
I
doing
know,
here?
but
I've just
I'm
said
telling
that.
you again.
But I've just said it, bro.
I'm
So you're
not
not
gonna-
telling me
you
nothing. I know
forget.
that.
You know me well enough to know I'm not one of them guys that gonna give you something you ain't earned. Yeah,
What?
I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't one of them guys saying, "Man, City's got the league." When
I'm
they
not
ain't
asking for that, though.
No, I'm just saying.
We
I'm
got
just,
the league, so I don't
no,
get
I'm
what
just-
you're
I'm
doing
just-
here, Dej.
I'm
Like,
hammering.
you agreeing with
listen,
me? I'm not
I'm
asking
hammering.
you to give me nothing.
No, I'm hammering the point because also I'm a chef and I'm gaining my Michelin star tonight, and you're getting cooked. This is a cuisine. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm doing my thing right now.
What?
So the other thing, the other thing that I'm doing, yeah, the other thing is the best goals scored in the Prem is Tottenham. We've scored the most goals. We've got the second best goal difference in the whole Prem. My man wants to talk about we're not involved. We're only 3 points behind Arsenal and Chelsea. Are you smoking?
Yeah, but
Banton?
But
There's
no,
no Boogie Banton, man.
There's
only 4 points between us, my bro.
Deji, I'm saying that because we're currently second, and I'm saying right now we're not involved because I'm not just looking at one game or nothing. I'm looking at overall what is going on. I'm looking at the balls of the club, what the club can do, bro. I get Tottenham, and I get you can turn up against City and do that, bro. But come on, Dej. There's nothing Tottenham are ever going to do to earn our respect.
Do that. No,
I can, bro. You're Tottenham. I
Jack,
always will. You're Tottenham.
No, you're not. You're not doing that, and you can't
No, I
do
am
that.
doing
today.
that, bro. I am.
You got slapped by my
You're
club,
Tottenham,
yeah?
bro.
And
Yeah,
the truth,
100.
let me
You
just.
got smoked by Tottenham. You know, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I know, bro.
That's the
Oh,
most.
hold on,
Let me tell you what
Hooks,
that's going to do.
Hooks,
Let me tell you what that's ain't going to do.
That's
Let's 8 mile.
graceful,
Let's
bro.
8 mile this, brother.
Hold
Let's
on,
8 mile this, brother.
Hooks, hold on. What we're doing
like,
here, Hooks,
You
listen,
know what he's
Hooks.
going to do. You know
I'm
what
just saying.
Hooks, listen, 1 second.
Let
What
me
I
say
am doing
my
right
piece,
now, no,
bro.
Dej. I'm just saying this to Hooks.
You're
what
in
Hooks
jail,
said-
you know.
Bro,
You're under.
cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This guy is in
Hold on.
jail. I've never seen
Know
this
that.
guy talking from the
Know
jail
that.
cell.
Know that.
I've never
let me
seen
say
that
my
guy talking
piece.
from the jail cell.
You get me? Man's talking
But
from
if
the
you can't
jail.
take
He
it,
shouldn't even be talking.
Then I'll just sit here and won't say nothing then.
You get me?
All right.
So you can know.
No, but we're in it. Hold on. If we're in a conversation, I'm going to have a conversation.
We
I was
the
quiet for
jury,
about 10 minutes.
we the
Yeah,
jury will let you speak when we're ready. That's how it runs. Unfortunately for you, my bro, that's how
He's
the
not
thing
used
runs
to
on
it. He's
a
not
Sunday.
used to it. That's
Yeah?
why. That's
Nah,
why.
it's just Hooks was saying something. Just quick, yeah.
Right,
I'm not trying to discredit Tottenham's performance yesterday. I'm not trying to discredit none of that. But the conversation moved on to, yeah. So I get we got fucking battered, yeah. We got fisted up by Tottenham yesterday. All of that, yeah. Fist up, all of that, right? I'm not denying that, yeah. But what I am saying is, just because of that, I'm now not going to go, oh, fuck me. Well, yeah, Tottenham are going to win the league because you're not going to win the league, bro.
Yeah,
You're
no,
not in the
Tottenham,
title race.
Tottenham,
You ain't winning fuck all. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
You're winning fuck
I
all.
agree.
No, but you're saying you're not going to let me do that, bro. I'm not going to all of a sudden start massaging Tottenham.
Look, we fornicated in your yard, so you already know what I'm going for. Yeah,
bro, I bet you need to be careful with some of the shit you're saying, bro.
Fornication in your yard, so just listen up. Yeah.
Fornication,
I would say,
location.
what I would say though,
with
is,
penetration.
and I can legitimately say this: the stats don't, the league table position doesn't show the fact that Tottenham really should be second. That's the point I'm trying to make. And also, there's only 3 points between Tottenham and Chelsea and Arsenal. And had Tottenham been Ipswich, they would be first.
Yeah, but you
So
didn't.
I'm not saying
I'm
not saying that. Well, no, listen up. I'm not saying that.
But well, if we beat you, then but we didn't.
But for the Arsenal and Chelsea man, them none of you lot both know because you man are from London.
We're facing Spurs in 2 weeks.
You know there are certain ends you have to look over your shoulder. Right now, you have to look over your shoulder for my club. That's straight facts. Over in Manchester, let's be real with these brothers right here. They're not about it. The first Manchester team that wears red, they're washed. You get me? And the other one that wears blue, they're washed. So to be honest, it's much of a muchness up north. Do you get what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is we're taking over, my bro. So with this whole
you're not, are you? That's where you're not, though. You're not, though.
Let me tell you what you're not doing today. Let me 8 mile you. Let me 8 mile you with some bars. I don't want to hear about 4P. I don't want to hear about
said that once.
I don't want to hear about the Etihad. I don't give a damn if they're from the UAE. Rubbish. What we're doing is the here and the now. The here and the now indicates that you man are on the decline. Titanic settings. You and your brother next to you. Yeah, going down.
They already declined. They already declined, bro.
You lot are doing the Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet going down. You get me? Flying with your arms out as you go down on the boat. That's what you man are doing. And I'm just telling you to your face. That's what it is. It's a mess up there, bro.
But I'm just saying, bro. Again, all you're doing is like I don't know, Desh. You said you're here to chef, yeah. But so far, all you're saying is shit that I've said, bro. So I don't.
Bro,
you're not chefing. Your chef is not chefing.
You know what? Actually, hasn't been
I got a question. I got a question in it. Let me a quick question in it. Because the thing that I find the most disgraceful about this is that apparently Tottenham getting a new badge has more power and more weight than Pep signing a new contract in it, because your players didn't look like they cared.
What? Tottenham getting a what?
A new logo, new badge just had waiting. Yeah. More powers. They've charged up the players a lot more than Pep signing a new contract.
No, hold on. They got a new badge.
Yeah. They made a new. I don't want to sidestep.
Is it better for thumbnails?
I just want to. Yeah. It actually is. I just want to know. Yeah, like. Cool. It's mad that you've lost 5 in a row, innit? Yeah. That's mad. Just by default, that's mad. But the maddest thing is you lost this game 4-0. Like,
at home.
It's not even really a loss. It's more like I don't know, it's like you threw in the white flag. Yeah. Like, it's like your players.
Bro, it's pussy. It was, bro. We went. That's what I'm saying. We went out like pussies, bro. We went out like absolute pussies. And this is the thing that I don't want to. I don't want to discredit Tottenham. Yeah. Because by the way, I didn't watch the game. I had more pressing issues, and I'm definitely not going to go. I'm definitely not going to go and watch that back. Yeah, definitely not. But so I have no doubt that Tottenham were probably good. But also at 4-0, yeah, I know that my team went out like pussies. Like there's no. And when I ask people, and when I speak to my brethren that were at the game, they were like, "Yeah, no desire, no nothing." And that's the thing. That's where, and that's what worries me more. I've said it on some of the previous fucking 4 games that we've lost. Yeah, that. It's not the losing of the games, because look, if I was seeing some desire, I'd think, yeah, we could still be in this title race. What worries me is the fact that there is no fucking desire. The fact, and you know that the more games you lose, the worse the dressing room's going to get. So at the moment, and then I'm looking at players coming back. I'm looking at age of players. There's nothing where I'm going, yeah, don't. When that happens, everything's going to be fine. Like at the moment, I can't see when shit's going to get better. January transfer window. That's when probably we might be able to do something. So,
do you know what? No one's talking about when they talk about Man City, because truthfully, no one really cares. You lot's Wingo. When you signed Savio, I'm not going to give him the inho. He does not deserve it. When you
No,
man signed
there is one.
Savio,
Starvinho.
No, he don't deserve that. He's
Yeah,
Savio.
No, he does. He
That's
does.
Starvinho.
He's not
Starvinho.
getting an inho. He's not getting an inho.
Right, starving. We'll just call him starving then.
Oh yeah, Stavio.
Yeah,
Starvio.
Stavio.
Yeah, you don't get the Eno.
But when
Bro,
you man
he's a-
signed
do you
him,
know what?
I
Bro,
saw a
he's
couple of you top citizens celebrating like you man signed R9.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Bro,
signing.
you know what
You
it
lot was
is?
gassing that one.
Bro, and do you know what? Do you know what? He's a prime example. What I
Morris
just
Reed.
Zero GA.
Morris
bro, fuck the GA. I don't care about the GA. Yeah, that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about with confidence and whatever. And that's why I think Starvinho is the perfect name for him. Yeah, because when he arrived, yeah, right. So we all know with City, you've got the Grealish that does the ball retention, the making the right decision, not losing the ball. Then you've got your Doku that's direct and goes towards the touchline, tries to take players on. Yeah, what I saw was. Starvinho or Silvinho when we got him, right, is that his decision making was good. It was a mixture of both of them. But it's like, because he hasn't got any GA, every fucking game I've watched his decision making get worse and worse and worse because he's starving for some sort of GA, where now all he's trying to do is shoot all the time, and like his decision making's gone out the window. So I agree with you. I think it's hard to pick good players at the moment. Like the one that I spoke on it earlier, the one for me, the talking point now is everyone straight away goes to Walker and goes to Gundogan and cooks.
Yeah, Walker's your scapegoat.
Bro, and Walker and Gundogan, the two 34-year-olds, yeah, have become our scapegoats. And I'm like, hold on. Why are we scapegoating? Like, we all know the issue at City at the moment is legs. Why are we picking on the two 34-year-olds, yeah, whose legs clearly are going to fucking go, when you've got young Phil Foden, yeah, who had some time off at the start of the season. So we can't be saying Phil Foden is burnt out or tired. He isn't, yeah. And he's not stepping the fuck up. And this is a thing that at the moment there is an element of the City fan base, probably quite a big element of the City fan base, that because he's one of our own and because of how good he was last season, just want to defend Phil Foden.
It's the Mason Mount effect. It's happened to us.
But want to go for fucking Walker. And when people start like, I had someone say to me today, yeah, but it's because of all the stuff off field. Bro, if you really know City and really know the players, Kyle Walker and his antics off field have been going on most of his career, yeah? So the antics off field is fuck all to do with this, right? So the way, and people, it's all simps online, yeah, that want to get ratings off of chicks by saying that what Kyle Walker does was wrong, like it's going to earn them a beat, yeah. So they want to roast Kyle Walker for what he does off the pitch, right?
Hey, Daps, I've got two questions for you. Yeah. Number one, is Savio better than Noni Madueke?
What are we basing it on right now?
Just as footballers, you know.
What? No, right now or overall?
Right now, this season.
This season, no, definitely not.
Okay,
No.
and then my second question is, what's Rico Lewis's best position?
Right, so Rico Lewis for me, his best position, yeah, and when you see is when he's a box to box, right? Going forward, he's not a fullback. He's come through the academy as a central midfielder, yeah. But then obviously when he came in was when Walker was injured. He got pushed into a right back position. For me, he's not physical enough to be a DM. He's not physical enough. At the moment, maybe he'll bulk up a bit older, but he's 20 now, so maybe not. For me, Rico Lewis looks at his best when he's in the final third of the pitch. That's for me, but we ain't going to see him there at City. Like, you rarely see him there. And the thing is, Rico Lewis, it's very easy to look good at City when City have their, when City are at their best and have all their players, yeah? And they're at home, right? It's you can only judge players when a team is at their worst, I feel. And at the moment, like, Rico Lewis is, because it seems like anyone that's trying to step in and do that Rodri role just can't. They're not Rodri, and they're being asked to do a role that they can't do.
When can we talk about Haaland though?
I was going to move on to Haaland off of the phone thing because I think Haaland needs to hold it as well.
Run the super chats in it. Run the super chats.
Yeah.
Get me. We can talk about Haaland. Get me. You're not gonna read it. You're not gonna read it. Alright, cool. Big up Alham, bro. You get me? Love for the super chat. Amorim already crying about media commitments. I'll swear down. Hey, Bear.
Ed
Hey,
Sheeran
Bear.
pressed his interview.
My people, Bear, you
Don't
know.
say about that.
Yeah, big up Bear, man. The bread spender. You get me. Big up to everyone who collected 3 points this weekend.
Okay,
Kas, how did your team do today?
But am I allowed to respond? Yeah, this is my first time talking on the show.
Questions for you, bro. Questions for you.
Bear, you really know this, like, since you've been baiting out your wallet, like saying how much you've got a nice check and everything. How about this? Spend a little bit more, and then I might answer you correctly. Yeah. So if you want to play the big boy wallet, let's see how rich you really are.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
Bear's back again. He's back again.
Hey.
He's back
For
again.
fuck's sake.
Hey, peasants. Hey, peasants.
Yeah.
Whoa. Are you talking to them man in the behind bars?
I'm talking to all of you.
Pardon.
I'm
No,
talking
you're
to all of you.
You ain't talking to me,
Nah,
bro.
definitely not.
I'm talking to
You're
all
not
of you.
chatting to me,
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Dej. I told you I was gonna send you shops, right? I told you was my runner, right? And how about this? You even exceeded my expectations. You even exceeded them. I didn't need you to do 4. I did 4.
I would have told you. It's light work, bro. It's light work.
Listen, you are the real city bullies.
Yeah.
You're the real city bullies.
Great.
The real city
There's
bullies.
nothing anyone can tell me. I
like,
can't tell the
it's
difference
different.
between Plymouth and Plymouth.
When it comes to City and Spurs, you man are the real bogey.
Monts, you can cook in a minute. We need to do the super chats quick, bro.
Yeah, you know them made that. And you might as well read it, Mons. I know you're itching.
Spurs fans have the right to chat shit till next week until they lose to another relegation team, and everyone is back to kangaroo out. Kangaroo. Enjoy your 2 seconds of fame, Deji. You deserve it.
Yeah. Nothing.
So we are, mate.
Big up Alhambra. He says that's
Deji agreed.
he's on house arrest. The rainbow cells is crazy though. Big
Bro,
up
I
Alhambra
was
again.
Monts, I was telling Cass what is going on with it, like these rainbow cells.
The Diddy cells, insane. Big up Alhambra again. He goes, Deji, you've lost as many games this season as Bournemouth, Everton, West Ham, and Ipswich. You can't talk about domination. You're from your Soho club studio. That's wow.
Last time Deji called you broke, Alhambra, as well. He said you broke man can't even talk to man.
Yeah. Don't listen, guys. CV, good to see you, bro. Big up in your 3 points, up the Chelsea man doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
We're on the rise, man. We're on the rise. We're gonna be second.
Man on your rise, and now I hear it. You know what I'm saying? Daps, man. I'm sorry it had to be in. Oh, pick up. I am Mix Mitchell. Long time. We got CB jail for that horrible Madueke Savio question.
You know what's crazy though? I just asked. I didn't even answer it. I just asked because I wanted to know how mad these don't rate Savio.
He's been James Bond twice, man. Stavio, man. It's crazy.
Stavio, brah. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You see Man City, bro. You see these, man. When you know what, we should have known this was gonna happen when Bernardo came out after the Sporting game and said, no matter what we do, we feel like nothing's kind of going our way right now. Like I've never in my life heard the boys in blue speak like that. Never. I've never heard them speak. I've never heard them, man. Yeah, bro. Bernardo of all people, the one who chats the most shit. Oh, by the way, like. I've never heard him speak like that. And if he's speaking like that, then obviously that's the mood throughout the squad because they started well against Sporting, didn't put away their chances, and then Gyökeres gave them some back shots. Pause. No lube. Yeah, no lube, bro. Yeah. And then the same thing happened with Spurs. Haaland, 2 chances that he should have done better with. And City had chances against Spurs, by the way. It's not like we did. Come away with at least 2 goals that game. It wasn't us 4-0, but Spurs were way better anyway. But my point is that
stay humble, eh?
City are still doing things in the game that could warrant goals, and it's still not going in. So you can even see what he said is like these men don't feel like anything they're doing is working, even if what they're doing is right. And now that's 5 L's in a row.
Bro, and I think the biggest one. There's loads of big things about yesterday. Firstly, the fact it was 5th in a row. Secondly, the fact it was 4-0. But the biggest one now, bro, because again, it's not Spurs because Spurs have done this before. No, because with us and Spurs, it's All right, so you, as an Arsenal fan, you have a bogey team. So when that bogey team beats you, I guarantee you go, yeah, but that happens. The biggest one by a country mile was the fact that it's the. All right, bro. If you think that was the biggest one, no problem, bro. For me, it was the fact it was a ground that we hadn't lost at in 52 games. Yeah.
Werner assisted Johnson at the Etihad, bro. There's no great.
No, that's mad. Yeah,
disgrace, bro.
I hear it. But my whole thing is the four other, bro. No, it is, bro. It's the fact it is at home. No one, including Real Madrid, whatever, no one has come to the Etihad, yeah, and beat us, right? And when people say Real Madrid did on penalties, I get it, yeah. But apart from that, no one has come there and beat us for the first beating to be a 4-0 takedown. And on the 4 losses before that, I was going, yeah, but they were all away from home. Yeah, at home, I don't expect us to lose to anyone. So to get held for 4 at home,
bro, they had Dragusin, they had Dragusin and Ben Davis as their back.
Yeah, but Monks, can you remember last season though? Remember last season we played Spurs at the Etihad when Spurs had shitloads of injuries. Again, I swear Ben Davis played last year.
Yeah.
We remember now.
Yeah. I was thinking about the year before, but I do remember. Yeah. I know, but again, Deji, the reason why you remember those type of games is because to you, getting a point or 3 points at the Etihad, like that's your trophy. To me, it was just another game.
You belong to me. I belong
I'm saying right now, though.
you.
You belong to me.
But you really shouldn't sing the second line of that because then you're saying you belong to me.
And I can't play.
Go.
Hey, listen, Dax, I'll be real, bro. You are in big trouble, my friend, right now. It is not looking.
Oh, we're not in a title. Months. There's no title race for us this season. It's done.
No, listen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but bro, anything can happen in the Prem. You saw how close Southampton came today. We still got the 3 points because that's what we do. But
they gifted you 3 goals, bro.
I
have some
give a monkeys when City lose. When City lose, you go and get your 3 points by hook or by crook.
But just have some shame in it.
Pun intended. By hook or by crook, you get your 3 points. Do you know how many times Man City have lost or drawn and I've gone and done the same thing?
Happy birthday, Monts.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Is it your birthday?
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, bro.
He's an old man now.
Man. You know what I'm saying? So
nearly at the table. Don't worry,
listen, man. If we are going to move on to United, I do hear that there's a big super chat there, though. There's a big super chat there, Kaz. You want to address that one? Big super chat.
Yeah, there's 2.
Big up Blaze. He goes, Kaz, you better not make any excuse about Amorim or the shit players today. That's nothing.
You're going to call him Gru
already before running your chest last 2 weeks.
I hear someone's a Sagittarius.
Who?
I hear someone else is a Sagittarius.
Monts.
Oh wow.
What did he say?
Big up Bear. He says, bro, big up Bear. He says a couple of days ago, I paid for your lunch money, boy. Because I told you that big chest will deflate on Sunday. And you gave me shit for it. I am here for an explanation.
You have to give.
He didn't say a route, but I feel like Bear wanted a route at the end of that.
First and foremost, Bear, we know you can't keep this up any longer, innit? Like, I've got an expensive lunch. Like, it's as simple as that. And
you don't usually have lunch, to be fair, bro.
Expensive dinner then. But anyways, you can't keep this up. Me and you both know that, innit? So it is what it is. Your explanation, which is, I suppose, is what is it that you asked again? What's my excuse? You know, it's just like we had 3 training sessions.
Hold on.
Let's talk about those.
How many did Rude have?
Shall we talk about those training sessions? Those training sessions were very publicised. Everything was very positive from those training sessions. You know, all looking great.
It wasn't even
the new manager about.
These men were glazing everything about Amorim down to his dress code. This guy, and this is why I said, let's talk about the Moncler Moyes. Let's talk about the Portuguese Poch. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Almari. You know what I'm saying? The Almiri Arteta. Let's talk about this new Lego head. The new Lego head. You know what I'm saying? V2 blood. this guy right now.
Well, I
the
heard
shamelessness of
it's
it
all fake. Anyway, I heard
The
it's all
drip.
it's all fake. It's
These
from
man saw this guy go, oh my days.
From
Look at the way
Wembley.
he even rocks the Montclair. Look at the way he. So
you see Eric. Let's go, man.
we didn't hear anything about free training sessions pre-game. I was hearing combinations. I was hearing different. Bro, who can play where? You know what I'm saying?
Talking
How
about
about
top
this?
four.
Ten Hag wins that game. Ten Hag wins that game. I'll be the first to say it. I'll be the
Yeah,
first to
Ten
say
Hag
it.
wins that game. I won't lie.
Ten Hag wins that
Oh,
game.
have you not seen Roy Keane? Have you not seen Roy Keane, by the way?
What?
Have you seen Roy Keane?
Roy
Roy Keane was offering
offering.
man out, telling man to meet him in the car park, bare face, all over the internet.
Great. Roy Keane's legit for that.
Bro,
Bro,
real
man,
talk.
you man thought you could. Do you know what it is? Yeah, and I've even got Man United fans saying it's a process. Yeah, first of all, have some fucking shame in it. Have some shame. Have some decorum, blood. Have some actual decorum about never in any circumstance should drawing to Ipswich Town. Because it's funny because I had to sit here on Never a Foul and explain myself for beating them 2-0.
Yeah, you did.
I had to sit there because
they talked about the first. They were talking to you about the first.
Yeah, because they washed me up in the first half. It was 0-0. Yeah, and I had to sit there and explain myself, even though I won the game and kept a clean sheet.
Yeah,
but now in their circumstance, and remember, this guy called Man United the engine of the Premier League, by the way, the engine of the Premier League.
No lies told.
Did you see his idea?
You know what's
You see what I'm saying?
mad? Yeah, I've seen us have new manager bounces with a 3-4-3 twice. With Conte, but even that took a while before he changed to that 3-4-3 and Tuchel. 3-4-3 is straight to the business. It don't take a while for it to work. It papers over all the cracks. You win the games automatically. And then after a year or so, it falls off. How have you man not even getting the business done day one of this 3-4-3 system? He ain't got no legs. It's just, bro, defensively, you look the same. You can't even pass between the lines.
Is this a question, by the way, to me?
No.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh,
you was talking to me about top four.
I think that's a bit harsh.
You were telling me you was getting top four.
Bro, I mean, you're the same guy that gave, you drew Palace at home, and they didn't have a win back then, no. But just want to say, trust the procedure, trust the operation, and that's that really. I played to the rules. I speak when spoken to. It is what it is. I don't mind if I don't have to talk all stream. I could do other shit in the background.
Did you see the idea though?
Yeah, no, it just players will play themselves out of the team fairly, so you can't upset a dressing room. I understand it. It's all about mind games. It's all in the mind. You want to know? Obviously, we can see free training sessions where he tried to give Garnacho a chance. He's washed, got no IQ. You can see that Ericsson, you don't warrant a place, so hush your gums, sit on the bench next game. Like, it's all right. Players will play, like, what I'm saying? He's got to figure out his best 11, and he's got to give players the chance so they can't actually moan. So on that notice, a lot of players come back from fitness that I prefer. We'll see, innit? It's a blip.
Are you
and I'm not. The thing is, you lot think I was going to come on here and start running up some stupid emergency stream, lashing out. You ain't getting that, Kas, bro. Because guess what? Guess what?
He trusts the process.
My manager is unbeaten.
He trusts the process.
Trust the procedure.
Can I just say the best thing I saw, in the group chat, was
trust the procedure.
When when Man United scored their goal in early doors, him celebrating the way that Amorim walked away. You see how sick he was, the way he just celebrated, turning around and just walking away. I'm like, my aura. I'm like, oh no.
He's one of them.
And listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say after 3 training sessions, that you man need to be seamlessly perfect at the formation. I understand there's an adaptation period, but the bottom line is there's ways to draw a game.
Yep.
There's ways to draw a game. Maybe not against Ipswich, but there's ways to draw a game when you look at it and go, right, what can we take from this game? Yeah, you lot were lucky. You lot were lucky that it wasn't 4-1. The saves. First of all, Onana, congrats. Like, you're a bad man, innit? Fair enough. Onana, I'll give him his credit, but everyone else for me, like, you just have to take it in that Onana was your best player, has been your best player this season against Ipswich Town, and he saved Amorim from even more embarrassment, in my opinion, Because the bottom line is, you man looked very solid for about all good of 10, 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, you look like a good team. And then it kind of all fell away against a team who you should be beating, even if you was like, the walls are falling off under 10 half. You, man, they had more XG, they had more, they're the same shots and more shots on target than you. They were better than you. If you peppered them and they scored last minute to equalize, we would have got onto you for the result. But realistically, we sit there and go, you know what? You can see, like, we can see something in it. You didn't show me much after that 15 minutes.
First, I thought he was addressing me. Sorry, Dej, unless you want to say something, because this is the same team that smashed you at home. So I would like to know what you have to say about this.
I would just say, Kas, I'm glad that you spoke just before me, but I would say it's a London thing and a Liverpool thing, because we've been to Manchester, scored 7 and conceded 0. Just so you know, yeah. So hold that, man. Hold that, yeah. Manchester ain't got nothing on us. It's a London thing. So for me, I don't mind. You get me? So you can talk about Ipswich, bro, but I'm delighted that Amorim came in and he saw Wagwan. This team is crap. Crap. And for me, I'm going to ask politely from my fellow panelists, when we do the Manchester Piccadilly segment, can we just keep it to 5 minutes? We keep affording them too much airtime. Kas should not be speaking. We're gonna dissect a team that is languishing in 14th? Is that what we're doing?
But again, we always say this though, aren't we? Weren't we taught to, again? Mumsy told, man, feed the homeless, bro.
Yeah. So for me,
that's why we're giving these lot time.
Yeah, just 5 minutes. What I would want to do is talk about Amorim and what he's walked into. He's walked into a crap club. The club is on the way out. Their cycle's done. The other Manchester's lot is done as well, innit? It's unfortunate for him because this brother lied to himself. I was always waiting for this opportunity to do what with what? Opportunity to do what with what? Have you seen that team? It's rubbish. You get me? None of us, the killer of killers none of us was surprised. In fact, I was expecting Ipswich to win. They should have won 4-1. Monts is right. Let's just be real. Monts, your favorite, one of your words that I've learned from you. Let's keep it a buck. These men are washed. And the Plymouth lot are about to join them. That's it. The Manchester's reign.
You have Tourette's or something, bro. Like, you keep repeating words 3 times.
End of the road. So, Kas.
Emphasis.
Yeah, Dr. Umar thing.
Tourette's.
So, it is what it is. It's just big. So, I don't want to afford too much time for these brothers because they're rubbish. Look at that midfield. Look at Zertsky. This brother here, Kas, was shaking his bum.
No,
Monts was. Rubbish.
Monts was.
That player.
What
about Rasmus?
I only got a few minutes, to be fair, so not like his name was Xerxes. He looked better.
Rasmus is arse. But Rasmus been arse. Wait, hold on. Didn't Rasmus get a year though? Man was saying give him a year. Xerxes not even had the time. Xerxes cost half the money. Yeah,
he's shit, bro.
But it's no. See, this is, you know what? This is what frustrates me about. This is what frustrates me in it. Yeah, Rasmus done fuck all for his first 16 games for United, bro.
Scored me 15 goals. Scored me 15 goals. But the whole point is
16.
Rasmus Højlund is 3-4 years younger than Xerxes, bro.
I remember when these men used to compare.
Hold on. But why is it that Rasmus got a year and Xerxes at 70 million and at 30 million Xerxes can't get a year then?
That's a
because you know what? Because 1, he's older. 2, he just acts. No, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, he's 3 years older. He's 3 years older. You should be a little bit more primed. There's someone that's had more game time, actually more experience than a Højlund. Second of all, Højlund actually got me some goals in the end.
They came from the same league.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, like other than a small cameo the other day, I'm not being funny. Like Xerxes right now just looks cheeks, but I'm allowed to give him his adaptation period. You're right. Actually, can I say something to you, Deji? Because I want to respond.
No. It's my time to speak. Hush your guns for a sec. Hush your guns because I'm in charge and you're in jail. Do you know what made me laugh? Because I watched the game. I hope you stayed to watch your manager speak. You know, the deepest insult that anyone can give a football player is the fact that they've got no brain. And Amorim was literally perplexed. Man, I'm having to pull out the thesaurus for this one, Kas. Your manager was perplexed because your squad lacked IQ to do basic movements.
What did he say that? Did he say that?
Yeah, he talked about the fact that the IQ was lacking and that Johnny Evans should have been pressing the number 5 or the number 20 because he didn't know the Ipswich players' names. Basic movements.
Hold on. Was he right? Was Amorim doing that? So was Amorim talking like about? Was he getting quite deep into talking about tactics and that?
Not really.
No,
because that's what Ten Hag did first season as well. You know,
not too deep. But what was coming through his mind was, this team is rubbish.
What he was.
So
that's what was coming through his mind.
So am I allowed to respond to this part? See, this is see, Deji, like
no, don't defend yourself. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Right.
Just talk.
Cool. So from the claims that
stay humble.
Because I would like to think I'm a little bit more intelligent for the comments that a certain individual called Deji made that recently, if you didn't know, we obviously Deji
don't make your point. You can't talk. You're behind bars. You're behind bars. You can't defend yourself.
All right, cool. Can I talk? I'll talk to Hooks then.
Talk to me.
The individual on the jury didn't realize he recently got discharged from Wolsey Hospital in South East London, and this is the reason. And you know what the funny thing is? You know when back in the day, your mum and dad you have a certain event coming up, and your mum and dad says wear your best clothes and all that kind of stuff. Recently, obviously, certain man don't know how to act. A certain team called Tottenham beat Man City and done the double in Manchester, and we see this certain individual wear his best clothes. Wear his best clothes on stream. Clearly, a baseball cap and a nice jumper, and he even groomed his beard. So I like to say, like, I'm concerned for this individual on the jury because he is now making up lies about a manager from what he perceives, and he said, and he's the one that claimed that he went on a thesaurus and done a little bit more digging to find new words in the dictionary of some sort.
That's not a lie, bro.
So
he was perplexed.
So because keyword, a certain individual called Deji said like what he thought that he was making out. So discharge from Wolsey Hospital, South East London last Friday.
I would also say, can I just say, because it might be, I'm not sure if me and Kas has the same bedroom, but big up to my bedroom, Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? Big up to her. She's watched a couple of the streams and she pointed at the brother that wears the cap, referring to Kas, by the way.
You're the only one wearing a cap on the street.
Legitimately, she said that she thinks you're off your rocker. Now, it's only a matter of time before you might need a couple of tablets. Do you get me? I'm trying to reassure her that it's a persona and that you are okay. But she might be right, bro. The more you defend this dusty club, the more and more I've started to think you've been in the YouTube team far too long in front of the screen. You get me? You're off your rockers, mate. I'm about to rubbish to me tonight. Don't say a word. If I were you, I'll sit there and be quiet, like you should, behind them strange ways bars. You get me? That's what it is.
Can I? By the way, I'd like to ask a question. Does the certain individual called Deji? Can you tell me what the meaning of perplexed is?
Bro, perplexed is when you're bewildered, man.
Can you spell it?
You can't. Let me do it. You can't fathom what's going on in front of you, what you see. Do you get me?
You're trying to bamboozle us by throwing in hella words.
Bewildered. He said bewildered.
No, it's trying to bamboozle us with loads of different words.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? Yeah, I do think a lot of Manchester United fans have been draped all the way back down to earth. Yeah, because a lot of them were chatting like, yeah, this was just like the way Tottenham fans did it. Yeah, cashing in that check early against.
Can't handle man.
Yeah, gonna be a win.
I'm the anti-Deji.
But you thought you was.
I'm the anti-Digi.
No, but you said, Kas, you said, and obviously
I am the Tottenham destroyer. That's
you
what
said in 2 games.
Tottenham slayer.
You said in 2 games you're gonna be what was it? A point behind behind the top.
We might have to I kind of have some miscalculations because I've been tutored by someone that's been in Morsey Hospital, unfortunately. His name's Deji.
Bro, if you
I got my maths wrong.
If you wanna come out here,
I learned from Mons as well. He's meant to be a maths
and
teacher, and we already established in the stream. Mons is actually a crap maths teacher.
Cass did tell me the way to deal with being cooked is just to deflect, and I see he's fully doing it right now.
Yeah, he's doing deflection, man.
And he's going for deflection because he ain't got his mug. So he's like, right, I'll do the deflection.
I'm the king of this
I'm
shit.
just clocking. You are deflecting fully, innit?
Leave him.
I like to say also another individual on the panel he's in disgust of his jury panelist as well. I don't blame him.
Who, CB?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he looks very disgusted, doesn't he?
He looks perplexed.
We're just having a mid-off right now. I'm waiting to talk about just the fact that I've been talking about title race since the first time I was on here this season, and everyone laughed at me. You all laughed at me. Oh my God, how dare you? You're deluded. Chelsea title race. How can you say something like that? Look at us now. It means something to me. What the fuck? Next week,
it means something to me.
It does. It means something to me, and I said it at the time.
Yeah, man. Monster's bashing away behind the camera, man. It's crazy.
See, this is deflection. He's deflecting.
Every time.
Every time he's deflecting.
Time. Him and Ches, yeah, they've mastered deflection.
Yeah.
When it comes to just talking ball, they know how to just get themselves out of things. But I've been saying it for the longest. We're in the title race. Everyone laughed at me. I didn't say we're winning the league this year as much as I would like to. I think next season is where we can demand the league title. That's
not what you just said. That's what you just said.
What do you mean?
You just done a whole segment for title race, and then now you're talking about next season.
I said we're contending for the
title.
You
said I don't know. No. Wait, hold on. You said earlier though. Am I allowed to speak? By the way, am I allowed to have a small part?
I mean, you didn't get addressed, but I'll let it slide.
All right. So the concerned individual who I believe might have also just been discharged from Wolsey Hospital in South East London, Camberwell as well. Of course, they might be related. Who knows these days? Basically, he just said, "I told you lot about the title with Chelsea." Before he said race 2 minutes ago. Go rewind it, and then now he changed the word to title race, and now next season. What's the point of talking about a title race or title when you're not exactly in it? That you said that you're in to win it this season, so I don't understand.
Yeah, well, like, what does a title race have to do with anything?
No, we're gonna.
Don't matter. You're not lifting the trophy, bro. Like, why does it matter, bro?
Listen, we've seen in the past Liverpool, specifically Salah, they like to fall off after Christmas. We know this. You know, as long as we're there within single digits, you know, going into Christmas.
Wow, single digits, you know. You're going with 9 points and you think you can catch
You know how you truly feel, G. Say it.
Just 9 points because single digits.
It's that months.
Hold on. You think if in January you're within 9 points of Liverpool, you think you can catch them?
Why can't we?
Crazy. So it's more than it's more.
Why can't we?
Because at this point. The reason why I would say why can't you is because I haven't seen that Chelsea can be consistent enough, and I can't. And at the moment, more so, I can't see I can't see where you would gain 9 points on Liverpool because I can't see where Liverpool would drop points, 9 points, and you would gain 9 points. Just can't see it.
For us personally, how I look at it is we've actually got the run of games that we've got coming up. Yeah, the next 10 games, we've got, for example. I think the two difficult games we've got Villa, which I'm taking as a cup final next week. We've got Southampton in between that, I think, and then we've got Spurs. After that, this run is light. It's light work for us. I don't see why we can't get these. We're expecting 30 points from our next 10 as a fan base.
But I'm not even meaning that. I'm meaning from January because you said till I'm not meaning your run of games now because you said. If we are 9 points behind Liverpool in January from then, and that's where I don't know where you think you'd be getting those 9 points up on Liverpool.
I just look at it like, you know, the fact that we've got Conference League football is a bit, you know what I'm saying? It's not as demanding from our players. We have a lot more depth than they do. As the Champions League starts to kick in, you know, Salah, when it's a title race, disappears.
I do hear it, he does. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
This is too nice.
I'm going based on what I've seen. So
can I have a phone call real quick? 2 minutes, yeah, because this concerned individual, his name is CB. I don't know if he means the one that's in Stonebridge or the one that's actually here. I think he's confused. Maybe I think might be a change of name, potentially rebrand. you say that no one cares about City, but you spent a large part of the show talking about City, and somehow you cuss out that sometimes, say, how the hell do you always make it about City? But somehow this is not even about Chelsea, but you made it about Chelsea.
Because
Realistically,
this is
if
what it
we're
is.
being
You wanna
honest,
hear-
Should we bring
the
it back
draw-
to
the
Man
draw-
United? We
the
can
draw-
do.
No, this is why I am consistent. Right now, no one cares about Chelsea, bro.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
I don't
levels.
mind, and I don't mind that as long as if we're getting our 3 points, I don't care if no one cares because we're there. I remember every week when we were sitting in tent for the majority of last season, and everyone was mugging us off. Oh, we're finished. We'll never be back at the top again. Oh, it's over. Daddy Roman. I remember it all.
I didn't do it.
So now we're here on
I
the
didn't do it.
title race. Not even a year later, I'm gonna have my chest out. I don't care. Because when it's you lot's time, if it ever happens again for you guys, and you're floating within the title race, I know you're gonna talk. You was talking for the last 2 weeks, gassed over a top 4 race that you're not in because you got a new gaffer. So I'll be damned if I
You
don't.
know,
If I get my team.
you know what? Concerned individual called CB says about Arsenal all the time, like before, not all the time. That's a bad word to use there exactly, but all of a sudden now you're pushing yourself into a title race and yada yada yada. You're putting yourselves in conversation rather than just going about your business. See, this is what you've done. Now you shine the light on it. We are now probably.
So I've seen there's a few people. Sorry, there's a few people in the comments. There's a few people in the comments questioning what CB just said about Salah back end of the season, and people saying no, he does. Mons, would you agree that it is fair to say that Salah does seem to sometimes drop off back end of seasons?
Yeah, I agree.
It is true, isn't it? It's not something
Yeah,
that we
I think it's definitely like it's overdone. Like,
yeah,
people
maybe
go
it is
overboard
overdone a
with
bit.
it.
Yeah.
But if we're talking like the form he shows at the start of the season compared to the second half, yeah, it does drop off.
Yeah.
But if he showed that form for the whole season,
He'd be
for
getting like
7 years,
60
he'd be
goals a
Messi.
season. Yeah.
He'd be Messi.
Yeah. I hear it. I hear it.
See what I'm
Read
saying?
out these quickly.
Right, anyway, listen.
Yeah, go. Just do it.
I'm going to dip. You cook my club. Listen, and as far as just before I dip quick, I'm going to try and calm myself down for next weekend because I fully expect more cooking next weekend because we've got Liverpool at Anfield, which is a long.
No, I need a draw, man.
I need a draw.
But this is a thing. This is a thing. No. You Arsenal man. Yeah, we're getting all happy when you saw
Your win's
Kovacic.
not guaranteed, by the way. Why talk like his win's guaranteed?
Isn't it?
Who?
Why you talking like your win's guaranteed?
What? We're 100. We're 100%.
Who Tottenham got? Tottenham's got Fulham, innit? Yeah.
Well, you don't think Arsenal beat West Ham?
Listen, I think the Prem's very unpredictable.
We will be there. We will be there.
The Prem is unpredictable, but
I said the
I
Prem.
mean, the one
Did any
thing,
of you
you
lot
can
expect Southampton-
predict is
Did
our
any of
result.
you lot- Hold on, did any of you lot expect Southampton to give us a game?
No, they just gave
No.
you all the
No.
goals, innit?
There you go then.
No,
bro.
no.
The Prem's
Can someone-
unpredictable.
Someone read out the super chats, please.
Huh? Go on,
Yeah,
Des.
before you run the super chat, I just wanted to say, Daps, you know what? Thank you for showing up and being a good sport. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm never a good sport, bro. I'm just
he's
beginning to
bare-
get
he's
used to
bare
fucking
flamboyant.
losing.
You took the-
There's a gun. There's someone with a Black Range Rover outside the gap right now. He had to come and shoot today. he had it ready today, bro.
Now, do you know what it is? I said in the group earlier, that
Flamboyant, man.
fucking I have to. I like when City win because it means I don't have to come on streams because City's. But now when City are losing all the time, it means like I'm having to fucking rush back from wherever. Like I was out last night, I'm having to rush back this morning to go on a stream because people were already saying last night, where's Dax?
Yeah.
Why is he running away?
Yeah,
I
no,
have a
Dax.
fucking.
This is bro. You might not know this reference, but you're just Gaara from Naruto, bro. You felt pain for you're only now feeling pain.
So over my head.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Feeling pain. Do you know what it is? You're feeling pain for the first time, like ever, like you've been chinked.
This is what I'm saying. Even this Man City pain, this doom
mad,
and stuff
bro.
you lot are doing, it's not real yet. You don't know what. You don't know.
Nah,
about
bro,
2 wins in 18
listen.
games.
I'm not gonna
You
lie.
know-
Do you know in our main pub after the game last night?
What a comparison. That's Hall of Fame then.
City fans were all singing. We sing like, and we like it, we like it, we like it, we like it, we love. City's won 4 in a row about the league. Yeah, we're singing. City's lost 5 in a row. We're singing about we're shit and we know we are. Like, and now everyone's putting we've got our club back. Like,
Yeah. You're welcome.
bro,
You're welcome.
we've got our club back.
but
Bro,
Daps, can
and,
I
like,
ask you,
people like one of my mates said like in our group chat, someone was like, did you stay at the end? And my mate said, of course I fucking did. My son has only ever seen us lose 10 games in his whole life, yeah? Whereas I grew up as a kid seeing us lose every fucking week. So I sat there almost smiling, he said, watching my son think, good, you can fucking hold this, yeah? Because I had to go through it as a child so you can take some tears.
Is this the Man City fan copium right now?
Yeah.
Bro,
Therapy
it is,
session.
it is, you know?
Therapy
It is.
session.
Of course it is. Bro, you as Arsenal fans have been doing it for the last 3 seasons, innit? Trying to find positives.
Three?
No.
20 years?
But no, because Arsenal got to a point of accepting they were just bang average. But now they build up, and then at the end of the season, coping. Like I know at the end of the season,
I
bro.
got my 3 points, man.
Bro, I know at the end of the season, Arsenal fans will celebrate that they finished above City, still with no trophy. Anyway, on that note, I'm out.
Wait, so you think they're winning the league? He thinks they're winning the league?
Right.
No,
Last time
he said they're not winning a trophy this year.
Last time I checked,
How do you feel, yeah?
Wait. Can we please do it's like 9 supers?
Let's do the super chats. I have to go as well, but I'll stay for the super chats.
Big up Blades A says, Kas, are you still gonna be 1 point behind City next week? Funny how they tried to play the system. First 15 minutes and then Bruno said F it and back to long balls.
Like I said, I've been tutored by Monts recently, and we all know he's a crap maths tutor, so sorry.
Apparently. Big up Effie says, actually Deji, they're 12th now. Hashtag progression. He can't even crack top 10. It's crazy. Big up Onesi goes, man like Deji, a rude boy, you know.
Don't know.
Big up Gorilla for the super chat. He goes, Hooks, K said Wanyeri is better than Yamal. He actually said his ceiling's higher than Yamal's.
Are you insane? Are you insane? Anyways, go on.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. Love United, hate the op says Rasmus is trash. I've defended him for a whole year now. I was beefing Monts for this guy. Unfortunately, Monts, you won the battle. I'm giving Xerxes time though. My guy, fam. This is why I love United. That was my
man. You
guy.
Imagine handshakes with a Liverpool fan. Crazy.
Big up Alfie. He goes, Amorim is deep in. Listen, man, if Arsenal lost, we'd be doing the you get the link up if Arsenal lost. You know how it gets if Arsenal lost. So it's only right that we link with the Arsenal fans, you know.
Why am I gonna link over one of my players? That's just negative. I don't like that. So love United, don't do it. Don't do that.
I hear it, man, but Rasmus is trash. Big up Alfie. He goes, Amorim is deep in. Should I ask for the cooling off period and go back to Portugal?
Crazy. Oh, what? Saying that man did the same thing Sanchez did. Asked his agent.
Mad. Yeah. Well, after one training session. Big up Blaze. He goes, I swear I see in the virtual post yesterday saying his aura took us 12th already. This was before today's game. Wallahi, United fans need to be protected. Big up now.
I'm protected, G man.
Big up Onez. He says,
I'm
utterly perplexed by these Man United fans about the Moncler merchant. Word to Deji, man. Yeah, man. The Louis Vuitton Lapotegi, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Armani. What's the manager that begins with A? Someone give me one.
Antonio. Conte.
No. Conte is a bad man, though, man. Conte is a bad man. He's actually a bad man. Oh my days, the Armani Allardyce.
That's funny. Man said the Armani.
Oh shit.
Armani, you know.
The Balenciaga Bielsa.
This is crazy, man. This is borderline racism at this point.
Sorry. Lawasi, because is CV and the girl related voice and delusion. Sorry.
No way. Don't put me in the same boat as him. He's a madman.
Right, the Gucci Graham Potter. Let's go, man.
Oh, the Prada Pulis.
Nah, don't.
Hey, the Gucci Gerard is.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh shit! Is there any more super chats, guys? Is there any more supers?
No.
I think that's it. I think we got through all of them.
Has anyone else got anything to say, man?
No, I'm done. Thank you.
Oh,
I did not. I
think I gave my Michelin star today, so I'm gonna have a star next to my name.
CB, I know. Yeah, what was you gonna ask me, CB?
How do you feel about these Arsenal fans discrediting you? I kind of did it myself, where I said I didn't say we will do it, but I just said why can't we? in terms of catching you guys. Arsenal fans are looking at it like the fact that they won off City means they're still in this. They believe they can catch you. They discredited you going into the season as well. How do you feel about that?
Wait, was this before I joined the stream?
No, just in general. Yeah, like the talk around the narrative, is around they believe they can catch you.
Why are you pretending that it was only Arsenal fans? Because it was more than just Arsenal fans that discredited Liverpool before the season started. See, this is what I tell you.
But it was City. But going into the season, doing
it as well.
No, we weren't. Going into the season, Arsenal and City were poised to be in the title race. When it came to considering Liverpool, they were disregarded. So now, going into it right now,
can I be real? Like,
go on, bro.
Phoebe, I hear what you're saying, and one thing I like about Monts is he's humble with this team. The first thing is we could have got the wrong red. Do you get me? Because I also fell into that trap where I was kind of giving the title away to Arsenal and saying Liverpool went in it. Maybe it was Liverpool instead of Arsenal. Maybe it's Arsenal that fall out of the top four. The other thing is, though, let's be real, CB. Liverpool were doing bits until about March, and then they fell off.
Yeah.
There is nothing to suggest that this brother slot. Because remember, every team will go through their barren run. City are going through theirs. They're going to come out of it, and they're going to go on a run. Whether there's enough time and whether it will depend on what Liverpool have done, what Arsenal do over the next couple of months, whether the gap is too wide. But if Liverpool were to lose one or two players, they could equally go through the same run as well. And it's who can come out of the run quicker. That's really what it all boils down to. So I think legitly Liverpool look like odds-on favourite to do it. But let's see how they progress when they have their blip.
Listen, I'll say it. To answer your question, CB, innit? Like how I feel about being discredited by Arsenal. I mean, I remember a specific game where Arsenal beat Luton 4-3. Yeah, and Ross Barkley absolutely spun the fuck out of these, man. Yeah. They were even losing that game. I think they were losing 3-2. And Havertz scored to equalise, I believe.
Yeah, last minute. I think they did a last-minute winner.
Havertz scored. I think he got taken out. And then Rice scores the winner, right? Rice scores the winner. That was called Mark of Champions for them. Wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Mark of Champions for them, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they can keep discrediting my team as much as they want to. They can't be shit this season and win games like regularly. Like they can't perform badly and win games the way we can. You know? Because
it's fake news. It's fake news.
You know what I'm saying? The way I see it,
I didn't even mean to click that one.
The way I see it is that Liverpool can play poorly, I think, and because we have Mo Salah, we can still win games, innit? People can say that they gifted us. People can say they gifted us the goals and rare tear. But Arsenal have seen one win since October the 5th. They're not winning often enough to even have a voice, in my opinion. So the way I see it is that they have to doubt Liverpool to give themselves a glimmer of hope. They have to make up scenarios in their head.
But what did you say when Arsenal beat Southampton 3-1? And don't lie.
What did I say?
Did you say when Arsenal? No, what did you score?
When you man were 1-0 down.
And we beat Southampton.
No, that's not a good example. Leicester's a better example because you peppered Southampton. So
I'm just curious because
give me a better example. Give me another example of a game that you played shit.
No, but what would you say when we beat? Because you and a lot of others were saying that's not you didn't play well. There wasn't this narrative of teams that are in title races, they just got to do what they got to do.
No, for me, I'll be honest. If you want to talk about what I said after that specific game, what I actually spoke about was the fact that your best defense in Europe wasn't looking like best defense in Europe anymore. I actually didn't say anything about your title hopes at that point because it was too early. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking Mark of Champions, didn't contribute to being the mark of a champion, clearly, because look where you are now. But I didn't actually say anything about the league at that point. I spoke about your defenders.
What about the 2 goals you conceded today?
Huh?
What about the 2 goals you conceded today?
Shambolic. Shambolic defending.
I think the first one wasn't a penalty, though, for being honest.
I don't think it was either, bro. I'll be honest. I think you know what it is? It's too fine. I don't think there was a good camera angle enough to say that's a penalty. I feel like they're taking too long with it. It's like, bro, I get it. You should just go with the referee's decision, innit? But I don't think it was a pen. I thought he tackled him outside the box first, or
I swear the reason why they didn't rescind the pen is because there was no evidence that
yeah, they said they didn't have the right angle. They didn't have an angle that was enough.
how about this?
evidence.
Their second shout for a penalty in the second half was more of a pen than the first one.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
But I think
yes,
that's
I
why they
agree
didn't
with
give
that.
it. Though. That's why they didn't give it.
I think that's why I didn't give it as well. Personally, I agree. I just think that personally that I think any rival would look at Liverpool's performance today and go, that's not convincing. But we've never historically, or even this season, we haven't been good enough upon our return from international breaks. We just haven't really been.
I just think naturally, if you're winning games when you're playing poor, that's signs of champions. I've always said that. So I was, if anything, rivals looking at that. I was enjoying that hate watch. The fact that you went 2-1 down, halfway through the second half, and you ended up getting a win. Salute to you guys, isn't it? I'm not going to take that away from you. But like,
don't get me wrong, we're not gonna go invincible for the rest of the season. No one's saying that. It's just the fact, like, I just feel like it's cheeky for Arsenal fans who ain't been winning regularly. If again, I'm not saying it's just Arsenal fans, but like if we're talking, I'm answering your question, CB.
Because I've seen it from Arsenal fans. I think Chelsea have given you guys a lot of respect. Even going into the game we had against each other, it was people like me, Standards FC lot, that are just trying to start the war. But a lot of people were like, yeah, they're the better team. We don't expect to win the game. So we've given you guys your respect. It's Arsenal for some reason who they look at City as the benchmark. I even saw that Eduardo Hagan, I know you don't represent the whole fan base, but he tweeted today saying the fact they're 1 point of City, that's the benchmark. In terms of Liverpool, they'll deal with them when they have to deal with them. And that's the narrative going around Arsenal fans.
And that's the thing. They talk like they've won. They haven't won anything to choose who they think the benchmark is. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't choose who the benchmark is, because again, it's like I'm not gonna have someone who's never done YouTube before tell me how to be a YouTuber. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't, like, you see what I'm saying? So
Monster, now what Deji said was a very good point, and it was what I was trying to say earlier, is the fact that obviously after Christmas we know about the whole Salah thing, AFCON, Christmas, whatever. But last year the talk was you guys might do the quadruple. Sorry.
Oh, we got picks.
With the FA Cup, the Europa League, the league, you was there for a good part of the way until March. Now, when you're in these type of situations now, where I think the priority really is to get as big as a gap as possible going into the league.
So when you go through your barren stage, it's not that
exactly. But are you not a bit worried that I've seen this before last year? I know you wasn't top of the table at the time, but I've seen this before last year.
Do you know what it is, bro?
Am I confident?
I'm just more looking at, I'm not even, and this is a mad politics answer, like, I'm not thinking about post-Christmas, bro. I'm thinking about getting to January and maintaining this gap, because I feel like we still have City to play next week. That's why I say I'm not screaming winning the league until we beat City in it. That's when I can really make some bold claims. But there's still a lot of football to be played, and at the end of the day, we haven't suffered touch wood, the major injuries that City have got and some of the ones that Arsenal have got. We've been a bit more fortunate. So if we're being honest about it, I think that there are parts of that's kind of helped Liverpool throughout. Like in a game today, if we didn't have Mo Salah, I don't think we win today. But we did have Mo Salah, and that is the X factor that changes Liverpool. So I look here and go, you know what?
No, it wasn't Mo Salah, it was the goalkeeper.
All right, that's fine.
Right, and hooks, just because we've touched on every, I don't know what happened there, but we've touched on every top 6 team, today. But we haven't focused on your 3 points. You guys had 3 points.
We don't need to.
Kas does have to go though, man. Kas does have to go. Yes,
I don't need to talk about Arsenal, bro. We did our thing. You man there praying on our downfall, but it's calm. We went and slapped up Nottingham Forest 3-0, kept a clean sheet. It's minor. I don't need to go on my club. You get me? It's fine. It's what the week's for. Don't worry, man.
Anyway, big up to everyone. Their channel's going to be in the description. I just ain't even updated it yet. But we got CB1 Millie here. He's going to drop some Chelsea stuff. We got Hooks as well, Arsenal. Then obviously Mont's Big Six fans. He's running a stream later as well for his birthday. Man, he's an old man now, isn't he? He's closer to 30 now. Closer to 30 than 25 now. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I turned 28. This guy was like, yeah, but you're closer to 30 than you're 25, isn't it? And look at him now. Anyways, man, this is gonna redirect to my channel. I'm just gonna talk my truths on, I suppose, the game a little bit. And yeah, man, in a bitch.